Everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today we're checking out the newest episode of Superman and Lois Season 3. This is Season 3, Episode 3. I don't know the title. I'll look it up later for the video and all that kind of stuff, but I just want to dive in and see what happens. I don't want to see a title. It's fine. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. So the reason why I didn't react to this last night live, when I normally do react to Superman and Lois live, the Flash live, it's not because of an internet issue. I tweeted out and posted my community tab for the channel saying I just needed to take the break. I needed to take the time and just not watch it live because I just needed to relax. I needed that time. So a lot of you guys understood. Thank you for that support and appreciating and understanding that I needed to take the time, because usually I'm always watching live all the damn time with these shows. So I feel like I needed to just take an extra day and just spend some time with my lovely wife, aka the Ghost. So last week's episode was pretty intense. I kind of theorized and predicted something bad was happening to Lois based off the fact that in episode 1, the season 3 premiere, we had Lois go, I think I'm pregnant, and then her being told, nope, we can rule that out, but we have to run more tests. I figured something bad was happening, and the way they went about actually announcing it officially what was happening, where Lois had to tell that judge at a moment of, I need to try to save her, and for her to realize I'm kind of in a similar position in terms of what I'm dealing with in my life, because the judge clearly was brought up by Bruno and everything, which that scene with Bruno and Superman was a great scene last week. And onomatopoeia is, freaking crazy as hell. I'm really curious to learn more about that character, hopefully more in this episode. But for Lois to reveal that she has cancer was pretty powerful, and the way they went about the music and telling Clark and then telling the boys, it was very emotional. I'm curious to see how everyone kind of finds out, like everyone else. So, yeah. So, I'm curious to see what happens in the episode, guys. Let's dive into now. Let's check it out and see what happens. Let's go. Oh! This was in the... Yeah, this is in the trailer. Can't save her. No. Call Lucy. Hi.
Stage 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it basically means it hasn't spread to distant organs.
Is there any Kryptonian technology at your fortress that can help?
My mother said there's nothing she can do.
Damn. Sam crying? That's brutal. Jesus Christ. Oh, they made breakfast. Good boys. Good boys.
Hi, I'd like a double cheeseburger, side of tater tots, a new mom. Oh, and a chocolate milkshake.
A new mom.
Serious. Lois Lane.
What about the other daughter? I'm going to keep bringing that up because we have another daughter in this family.
What with everything Lois is going through?
I mean, I definitely feel for her, but she's not my wife.
That was kind of a dick thing to say. I'm just being honest. That was a dick way to say that. Okay.
This release has a physician signature, A.H. Alistair Hook. You know him? He was a doctor at Hobbs Bay Medical.
All
Rumor is he
connected.
fixed... Any word?
She's missing her appointment.
Can't get a hold of her.
Well, this is a bust.
Yeah, that's ran down. He ain't working there. He's working for Bruno.
Still fresh.
Oh, shit.
Hey, why is Clark texting to see if I know where you are? This is not okay, Lois. It's fine. I can reschedule. Okay, you're gonna text Clark back right now, and then I'm gonna watch you reschedule that appointment.
Exactly.
You let Lois miss chemo for an investigation?
He didn't know.
I didn't let her do anything.
I didn't let her.
You can't let her be selfless right now, Clark. I'll talk to her.
But he didn't actually allow her to go. He didn't know.
You and I gotta work together on this.
I'm gonna actually get burgers. My dad.
Recognize
You
her.
met a guy.
I kind of figured that was his girlfriend. I was like, is that? I don't know.
You skipped chemo, Lois.
It was an honest mistake. I legitimately just forgot.
Okay, well, you can't just forget. Everyone in this family is trying to help you get through this, but none of that matters if you don't get your treatments.
You're right, and this doesn't
That's a good point.
excuse any of that, but you know that Mr. Irons put it in.
Guy lives off of Main Street, that Mr. Irons.
Yes.
Still trying to figure out how their powers work.
Freaky. Maybe we could give her mom's watch?
Why would you do that?
I mean, I can engrave all our names on it. Show her that we're rooting for her, that we care.
She's not your mother. Nah.
No, I know that.
He's being a little
I just
harsh here.
wanted to do this for her.
That's a nice truck you got there.
Leave him alone.
What'd you pay for that?
Free.
I'm not sure.
The nightmare again. Yeah. He can't save her. That's the whole point of this. He can't save her. Okay, she's actually there. Good. Okay.
Chair's uncomfortable.
Shit. He's gonna leave, and then she's not gonna stay. Now that he's left, she's not gonna stay. I just don't think so.
Can't believe it has this many moving parts. Awesome, but you're letting us give this to our mom.
He's not.
It was Nat's decision.
Nat's choice. He's pissed. Not happy.
Is your dad cool with this?
She's not gonna stay. Yep. Yep. You got this. Oh no, she's trying to see if there's any updates so she can go. Damn it, Lois.
What aren't you telling me?
How did you find me? I am just worried about your priorities.
My priority is to get better and also
Nope.
to take down Bruno.
No.
That is not how priorities
Nope.
work.
Nope.
Stop
No.
something.
This is a bad idea.
People are talking, Lana.
Who set that up for you?
Why are you asking? So next time you want to ask me something, ask it. Right? Don't play these stupid little games.
Ooh.
Whoever set up.
That was a great scene. Normally I don't like their drama shit, but that was good. Because she like said, stop fucking playing games.
Miss Lane left before we could start. I've been trying to reach her, but she's not picking up.
What is all this equipment for?
What do you think? Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it gonna work? Oh shit.
It means he's not coming.
I don't think he can hear it. Oh.
Could you just leave her?
Lives were at stake.
My daughter's life is at stake. You should have been there to make sure she didn't leave. None of this is helpful.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I parked right next to Walnuts.
Wait, you think someone stole it?
Yeah, the dad did. Her dad.
Shoot, I left the watch.
Not her. Not Natalie's dad. The other.
call the
Yeah,
sheriff.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you think that means he stole your truck?
no, but he did kind of ask how much it cost.
Oh, she's pissed now. She's pissed.
We had a lead. No. You had an excuse, which you can.
I love that response. You had an excuse.
Do you want to give me like a list of things that I can and cannot say?
Don't be a smartass. I work my ass off.
What, as the mayor? That's a job you took to make yourself feel more important.
You are so ungrateful.
Damn.
Then get out of my face.
Probably why Dad cheated on you.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Petty was right.
Ooh. Just standing there?
Lois
Yeah.
Lane.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Go, go, go! Oh shit. Yeah. What the fuck? Ooh shit. There you go. Damn. There you go. You can tell that was CGI. Okay, oh. Hammer. Oh shit, exploded him. There you go.
You two are next.
Oh shit.
You brought Chrissy with you. You put her in danger.
I know, okay? I know.
Then why?
The
Why
why?
would you do this, especially right now when you're sick?
Like I'm fragile, and damn it, I am not. Not yet, anyway, and until I am, everyone just need to let me be me. All I have thought about since the moment I found out.
Then you need to go to your treatments.
Anytime-
Whose blood was it?
Did you not hear it? Oh, we didn't hear it, but
Yours.
what?
Mr. Manheim wants
Oh
me
shit.
around.
Then what's our next step?
Have your team find someone we can push further.
I found this in my dad's stuff, and it's not your name engraved on the back.
Yep. Now you know your dad stole the truck. You apologize?
You got suspended because I was dealing XK. You lost football because of it, and now my dad stole your truck?
Yeah.
That's not your
Maybe time to
fault.
cut the ties.
I love you so much, honey.
But is she even there? Did she leave?
They look like I could use some company.
Okay, you okay?
She didn't even stay. She ran from home.
No one listens to me.
What?
as my mom's.
So this was a pretty emotional episode for sure. I think the first thing I want to talk about in this is definitely about Lois, because she was central focus in this episode. Of course, we had a B subplot in regards to, there's kind of a couple in terms of Sarah and her mom, and then having Jonathan's truck being stolen. So there's a couple of B plots, but the main thing was Lois. So Lois, in the opening of the episode, told everybody else pretty much, seeing Sam, her father, crying the way he was. I mean, that is a man who probably doesn't really show his emotions clearly a lot. He doesn't show his emotions, and then that broke him. That was a breaking point for him. So that was pretty brutal. But then Lois choosing the investigation, choosing the case over her own health. I get it, because everybody processes major news like that differently, and the whole idea of going through chemo, like I've heard stories that it is brutal, and that everyone obviously is affected differently, but Lois was just not ready, because she's like, at some point I will not be able to do what I'm doing now, so I want to do it. And she was coming across and responding to Clark, because Clark was really giving it to her, and Chrissy was as well, but Clark was really making the point that you can't be choosing the case, and Bruno and all this, you can't be choosing all this over your own health, because in order for you to get better and for not to get worse, and Chrissy made this point as well, like you could be getting worse, and there's a way to hopefully prevent it, but the chemotherapy and doing what you need to do, but you're choosing not to. But Lois's thing is that I don't want to feel like I'm fragile when I'm not. That's not the point, though. Like, you need to focus on yourself. But the thing is, Lois Lane, the way she is, her whole focal point, her whole focus besides her family is her work and her getting the bad guys in her own way. And so she couldn't just drop that, because you are basically asking her to change her entire life. And I get that. I'm not going to sit here and say one way or another. There was no easy way to approach this, because they could have made it to where Lois was going to all the stuff, all the different, chemo sessions and everything was just fine. Or they could have made it to where still in the end of this episode, she chose not to. The implication is that she is now starting chemo at the end of this episode. So they better not turn around and have her keep missing more, because the way they went about changing her thought process and understanding, okay, I need to do this, versus, oh, I'm going to now reschedule. So, yeah, that was pretty intense. But I mean, she was not ready to accept it. And hopefully by the end, I think she's understanding that, yes, I need to do this. I need to. So let's talk quickly about Kyle, because Kyle was getting a little jealous about Mr. Irons, John Henry Irons, putting in security for the mayor's office for Lana's home. And he even said, and John was like, hey, so we can put, Kyle's information into the system. Like, no, don't worry about it. It's like, but he probably needs it, though, just in case, like, if he comes by and picks up Sarah. But see, now, I don't know. Sarah might not want to go back home, right? So we'll talk about the Sarah thing next, because it ties in. But Kyle, he confronts Lana, kind of, at the mayor's office, and she tells him, stop playing these little games, ask your questions, or get the fuck out. She didn't say it like that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, she was really frustrated at him. And so then we jump to the kind of Sarah portion of it with Lana, because Sarah was like, okay, is this alarm system, security system to keep bad people away or to keep me in? It's like, well, kind of both, because you lied about the party. And so Sarah doesn't want to be controlled. But see, Sarah, you're still underage. You're living under her house. You're living under her roof. Your mother, Lana, chooses what is and is not okay. And you did lie. Okay? And then you said the one thing you should not have said. Because Lana I don't think Lana did anything wrong in regards to Kyle cheating. I don't think Lana was intentionally trying to avoid and spending time with Kyle or any of that thing. I think Sarah in the moment was letting her emotions get the best of her and say that, no wonder why Dad cheated on you. And she gets hit. Now, like I said, I don't think Lana pushed Kyle to the point of cheating. I also think that Sarah obviously didn't mean that either. You know, it's like a whole bunch of stuff there. And usually with the dynamic, they're the Cushings, right? That was the whole, I think that was their last names, but the whole Kyle, Lana, and Sarah, and who cares about the other girl? They keep mentioning her, but we don't fucking see her. I think we saw her like once this season so far. It's like, at this point, you shouldn't have even had this character at all because she doesn't fucking matter anymore. But because we don't see her. But usually their drama, like their whole family drama, Sarah, Kyle, and Lana, usually I don't care too much, but I thought like, hey, there's some argument and shit, and they're saying some crazy shit here. I'm down for that. But when it's just like, it's like, don't care. But when they're getting angry and saying shit like that, like, ooh, is Lana getting pissed at Kyle, Sarah getting fucking pissed at Lana, you know, her mom, it's like, it's good stuff. But she was there at the end with her dad in the diner, so Chrissy was about to take Kyle home too, so they're setting that up, I think, to continue. So, the car stealing. So Jonathan kind of figured that it was his girlfriend's father because he's like, how much is that truck? I don't know, it was a gift. And he's like, all right. And it turns out he works with a bunch of other auto repair guys or criminals or whatever, I guess both. And they were basically taking apart cars, selling them for parts or whatever. And so he took the truck, and he confronted his girlfriend, who he, of course, and she's like, look, you took the fall for the X dealing in season 2 when you lost football and your truck was stolen by my dad. And I'm like, yeah, cut the ties. Even, you know, she was like, we got to end this. And he's like, oh, hold on. Jonathan, stop making bad decisions, man. Come on. And that little scene in like the garage or barn area or whatever, like that building where he held his breath and was running through, and you see Jordan and you see Natalie in her fucking suit, which was really cool, taking people out and shit. That was cool. I don't believe he held his breath that long. I don't believe it for a second. That was too long. I feel like he could not have been able to hold his breath that entire time. Regardless. So there was that. So he got the truck back and the watch and everything. So the watch, Natalie wanted to give the watch to Lois, and it was her mom, of course, Lois from her Earth. It was her watch. John Henry Irons didn't want that. He didn't want that at all. He didn't want the watch to be given away. But she's like, look, it's my watch. I get to choose. And he was being a little bit of a dick. You know, when Lana's like, well, it's going to be really hard for Lois, you know, what she's going through. He's like, well, I feel bad for her, but, you know, she's not my wife. Like, dude, you're a fucking asshole. John, you're an asshole. And then when your daughter's like, hey, I want to give the watch. It's a sentimental thing, and this is really important. It's my mom's, but I give it to Lois because I really care for her. He's like, no, give something else. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna like, fine, whatever, do what you want. It's your watch. It's like, John, you're being a dick, man. You're supposed to support, and I get it because it was your wife, and it's still kind of because it's another Lois from another Earth, but she was your wife on your Earth. So I get it. But at the same time, I think we've gotten past certain levels of the awkwardness and accepting the fact that, hey, my Lois is no longer here, but this Lois, who looks exactly like my Lois, is married to Superman, who on my Earth was evil and shit and took over shit. I get it. But we've kind of passed that. So I thought that John would not be this way. And then he finally admits at the end, of course. I feel like that's the one thing that could have reworked entirely. That was just unnecessary for John. Maybe at first, but maybe not the entirety episode till the very end. He's like, okay, you're right. It's like, no, this should have been, you should have made the switch halfway through the episode, not the end. My 2 cents. So the final reveal in terms of the blood that they found was Superman's blood. So they're using his blood, a part of the experiments or whatever. That's how the Atom Man got powers, because of Superman's blood. So I don't know what that means, but that's kind of crazy. So that explains how he had some sort of abilities in the season 3 premiere and what they're trying to do, and they need to find somebody who can take more because they're trying to push them to whatever limit. I have no idea. Is this how Lex comes in? No idea. Maybe. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Superman and Lois. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.